Hello, Christina's World Kitchen. I'm Christina Martinez-Williams, and I am going to make my new protein peppermint mocha frappe. So this is like a shake, and it is high protein. And I had my ice, I put it aside so that I could use it, and it's now like all stuck together. So I wanted to actually get a little bit of this out. So I'm using this, I don't actually know how much this holds, but you can kind of just use the basics of what I'm making to make the same thing. So I am going to tell you some measurements, and then the other measurements you can use a similar quantity. Like you can eyeball it a little bit with whatever you have that you can blend something in. It could be a blender as well. So thumbs up, hearts, share this video. If you like peppermint mocha, put like it in the comments. If you would leave it, put leave it. You don't have to make it with the peppermint. You can make it just mocha. You can make it without the coffee even. Tell me if you would use coffee or not use coffee. So I'm using espresso, but you can use decaf espresso. You can use regular espresso. And in here, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of cottage cheese. Now, I do not like the taste of cottage cheese by itself, but I love using it in recipes to add more protein, to make bread, all of the things. I have my coffee cooking. Now we're going to add a few drops of peppermint extract. So this isn't mint extract, it's peppermint extract. And by a few drops, I mean like, I'll show you, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then you can do this a little bit to taste. Like if it's too pepperminty, add less peppermint. And then we're going to add cacao powder. This is cacao, 100% cacao powder. And we're going to use 1 tablespoon of cacao powder. Cacao powder actually has some protein in it. Just 1 gram, but it has, in a tablespoon, it has 1 gram of protein. And then we're going to add to this, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. And then you want as much ice. It depends on it. I like it to be as thick as possible. This isn't going to be overly thick. It's more like a frappe than it is a shake. But it still will be a little bit, the more ice that you can use, the more ice that you can fit. I make my own almond milk in an Archimira almond milk maker or nut milk maker. So this is using a 1/4, well, you use a 1/2 cup of almonds when you make it, but I'm using a 1/4 cup worth of what we're gonna put in here. So we're gonna fill this almost to the fill line, but we have to leave room for the coffee. If you're not using coffee, then you're not gonna leave room for the coffee. And this has roughly like 12 grams of protein in it, which is awesome. And this is hot. So if you have not hot espresso, then you cannot melt your ice so much and it can be a little bit thicker. So I'm using, this is like a little one and it's past its line. So sometimes this happens to me and I have to just kind of drink a little bit before I blend it. So I mix it a little bit. Now I don't have any, right now I don't have any allulose monk fruit, so I'm using stevia. I'm using 6 packets of stevia. I like it sweet, but you can use allulose and monk fruit. It looks like this is like a couple tablespoons worth. And now, before it's blended, just so I can get it a little bit closer to this max line. So this is a great, like in the summer, it's great. Any time of the year, it's great. It's a great snack because it has protein in it as well. So now we're gonna blend it. And here it is. Okay, it's got, so the ice was melting. So now I'm gonna have to get it shut without that. Tell me where you're watching from. Thumbs up, hearts, share this video. We had our dinner already. It was really good. It was a skillet that I don't remember if I've made or not, but it was a ground beef, cilantro, kind of like taco seasonings, and then with zucchini and tomato. And we added cheese and sour cream. It was really, really good. All right. one. He's here. The photo bomber is here. All right. That's my husband, Joe. Okay. Here is this. So you can see that because, I think it's more because my coffee is hot and I didn't wait for it to get cold, but it's a little bit icy, not overly. It has like little ice granules in it. So it's a little bit like a granita. And now I have this delicious protein frappe, peppermint mocha protein frappe, and it is so good. I have had it a few times this week already, and it's a great way to get that extra protein with the almonds, with the cottage cheese, and then the cacao is so good. And so tell me if you would use coffee or not, and if you would use the peppermint or not. There's so many ways to make it different. So those things are a little bit optional. I always put my top on it and a little straw. That's how I like to drink it. So have a wonderful night from my house to your kitchen. Global flavors and healthy plates from around the world.